Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can build a complete hospital management system using OpenCode and how you can actually sell your project. Okay, first of all, I will actually show you how you can generate a prompt. You can see currently I'm inside chatgpt.com, and here I have just given some information about my project. I said that use HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JS for the front end, and for the back end use PHP, and for the database use MySQL. That's it. And I haven't actually mentioned here any color combination. You can mention here any color combination. And here is the prompt. You can see I got here prompt. So in your case, you have to actually go through this prompt, and then if you need to change any part, you can actually mention and then regenerate the prompt. Okay, fine. Now we can generate the prompt. Now this is the time to install XAMPP, because we need a server to run PHP, and XAMPP will provide us the two server here. One is for the PHP, one is for the database. Okay, as we are using MySQL database. So go for the XAMPP, go for the browser, official site XAMPP. Okay, type XAMPP, and then you will find www.apachefriends.org. This is the official site. Go there, and from here choose area of the operating system and download this. Okay, and when you will install it, let's say where you will install it, in D drive, E drive, or any other drive you have installed in your PC, go to that drive. Okay, here you can see this is the local disk C, and I have installed it in the root directory. I mean the Windows installation drive, and if I go inside of it, here you can see I will find here a folder called XAMPP. So I skip the installation part because it will take too much time, and I already have this, so this is unnecessary, right? And if you don't know how to install this step by step, we have bunch of different videos on our channel. You can check them. Okay, and here you can see we have a folder called XAMPP. If you install the XAMPP in D drive, let's say, or any other drive, you will find a folder called XAMPP basically. Okay, so go to that folder and go for the XAMPP, and here if you click here in this up arrow icon, you will get here XAMPP control.exe. Or maybe if you don't want to open XAMPP control panel from here, you can actually click here in the Windows menu and then type XAMPP control panel. Okay, then you will get here XAMPP control panel, open it. Okay, and here you can see we have Apache, MySQL. Okay, so open Apache and MySQL both server, because this Apache for the PHP and MySQL for the database. We got it. So now here you can see I currently am inside XAMPP folder, and here we have another folder called htdocs. So go inside of it, and here we are going to create our project. Make sure you have set your PHP globally. So here you can see inside XAMPP folder you will get here a PHP folder. Go inside this. Now click here in the address bar. Okay, and then copy this, and once again click here in the Windows icon, then go for the env. Okay, edit the system environment variable, click here, go here, environment variables, select path under system variables. Okay, and then click here edit, and click here new, and add the path. Okay, I already have the path, you can see here, so I'm going to delete this one because this is unnecessary. Okay, so click here okay, then it will actually set the path. Fine, now our PHP path is also set up. Okay, now let's go for the htdocs folder, and here we are going to create our project. So it's a hospital management system, right? So we're going to actually rename it as hospital-php. Okay, so this is going to be our project directory. Now we are going to go with the VS Code here. In your case, maybe you can go with the different IDE like Cursor IDE, then you have anti-gravity. So the free one is here, you can see VS Code, and also you can use anti-gravity for free. So yes, now here you can see we have here Explorer section. You are going to click here open folder, and here you have to actually add your project. Okay, so before that we are going to install OpenCode AI. So to install OpenCode AI, we have to actually go for the terminal and the new terminal, and here we are going to say npm, okay, then I, then space -g space OpenCode -AI at latest. Now if you hit enter, then it will actually start installing. Make sure you have Node.js installed in your PC, because otherwise you cannot actually install it through a package installer npm. So you have to install this. I already installed it. Now to check if you have successfully installed it or not, you can actually say here OpenCode version. You will get the OpenCode version. You can see it means we have successfully installed it. Now delete this, I mean kill the terminal. Now open the folder, specific folder in the C drive, then XAMPP folder, then htdocs folder, and here is the hospital PHP. Okay, add it. So we have added our project here, you can see. Now here we'll go once again in the terminal, new terminal, and currently this terminal will be inside hospital PHP. Okay, and here we are going to say open code and we'll hit enter. Then open code will be open here. We got here open code, you can see, and I have update here, so I'm going to actually update it. We have installed it, open code, you can see. Now I'm going to go back here in the browser and I'm going to copy this prompt. So copy this, okay, copy this prompt. Now go for the VS code, paste it here, you can see pasted. Now hit enter, done. Now it will actually generate the whole project for us, we don't have to worry about it. And maybe there will be some pop-up, you have to actually allow them, and that's it. And here we have you can see start Apache and MySQL server, done. Now we got here a to-do list, you can see, and it will actually complete the to-do list, and then after that it will give you all the credential, also project credential. Now guys, I will show you the project output, and after that also I will show you how you can actually sell it. Welcome back guys, here you can see we got all the credential here and our project is complete. You can see the left side we have all the folders, subfolders and files to run the project. Okay, and here we have all the credentials, you can see, for the admin, doctor, you can see with different doctor we have with the username and the password and then slash. So this is the project, right? Hospital PHP. So we're going to click here hospital -PHP and make sure you have to start this server. Okay, so our database isn't connected yet. So here you can see now we got here ports and it's running, so we can actually refresh this. So database connection failed, please check your configuration. Let me go to the localhost /php myadmin, php myadmin, and it should be admin. What is happening, bro? Okay, so here you can see we haven't actually connect our database yet. So let's go for the new here and let's name it, but we don't know what is the name. So yeah, let's go there, and here you can see in the database section we have a hospital management.sql. so here we have all the stuffs. You can see our database name is you can see hospital management. Okay, so what can we do here is we can copy everything from here, okay, and then go back here in the browser, and this time we'll go for the SQL established query language, and here we're going to paste it what we have actually copied, and we're going to say here go, and it should create all the tables with the dummy values and the database also. And if we refresh here, you can see hospital management, we find all the table, right? Now if we refresh here, then we can actually connect to the database. You can see now it's working perfectly, and this is our home page, project home page. We have a nice pretty solid footer, header, and all the stuffs here you can see, and this is totally free, right? You don't have to pay for anything. We have actually done it through OpenCode AI, and you can see there is little information. You can add here image. We have here emergency button with hover effect, you can see. There is a glow effect, you can see in the book appointment section. Now let's go for the login. Before that, you want to actually check all the section working or not. Yes, perfectly working. Now let's go for the login and login as admin. So we know the credential, right? For the admin, and that is admin 123, and here you can see here in the dashboard, right? In the admin panel, you can see it's a pretty solid admin panel, and we have here dashboard section, patient section, doctor section, and all the stuff. So you can see pretty much everything working here perfectly, right? So now this is the time to show you how you can actually sell your project. So remember, if you want to sell anything, make sure your project is solid and it's working fully functional and full perfectly. So what you have to do, you have to actually come to this section. You can see settings section is not working, so we'll actually solve this. But what you have to do, you have to actually go through every single option here available, and you have to check that if it is working perfectly or not. Make sure your project has no error, okay? And then if you want to sell the project, what you have to do, you have to actually go for the Patreon, okay? So let me go to the browser once again in a different browser. I want to go to the patreon.com. So this is the URL patreon.com. Go there and you have to actually upload your project here. Basically, you have to create your account, signing account, okay? And I have this, so a technology, you can see I have here a bunch of different projects. And in this case, you have to click here create and then go for the product. So we have select the product option, and now it will actually took us to this page. Here we have title option and then the price, and here you can see start writing. I mean, here you have to actually write about your project. Let's go for the title at first. So it's a okay. So now here in the description section, you have to actually mention here that what kind of project it is and how it will work and how they can download this, okay, and how they have to connect the database, okay, and pretty much everything you have to mention here. And now and this is the time to upload the project, right? So to upload the project, you can see we have here a section that is called attachment. So click here, and here you have to actually choose the project. So we haven't actually zip out project, so let's go for the project directory, and our project is at C drive, right? And here in the gem, then HCBox. All right, so here we have the project. So now where is the hospital PHP? Here you can see I'm going to right click on it and compress to geo file. That's it. Okay, so we got the database file here inside this folder, you can see with the .sql file. So you have to mention all the things in the description that I have added the database file also. So I will actually keep it inside download now, and from here we are going to go for the attachment section, and here we are going to select this, double click on it, and it will actually start uploading. Here you can see, and there will be a tick mark if it is uploaded successfully. So let's wait for this, and before that let me show you what you can do here. Let's say you will say here that this is a PHP and MySQL management system where we use HTML, CSS, Bootstrap and all the stuffs. And then you have to mention that download the zip file, okay, and then extract it, and then you will find the folder called database, and here we have .sql file. Go to the PHP myadmin and then create the database name, and the database name is mentioned here in the .sql file, okay. So give here a little information about your project. Fine. Now here you can see we have here, if we scroll a little bit down in the right side, you can see we have image preview. So click here customize, and you have to actually add here a thumbnail image. You can see full 1080p image, right? Full HD image. So what you have to do now, you can actually take a screenshot of the best part from your project. Let's say this one. I want to actually take a screenshot of this, so I will press Windows plus Shift plus S from the keyboard and from the snipping tool, and from here I'm going to actually drag and drop this area, and I'm going to select an area, and this area will be captured. You can see. Now we'll actually go back here, and you can edit the image. You can go to the canva.com and then make a thumbnail, good thumbnail, or maybe you can take help of help from AI. So click here customize, select the image, and rename the image as hospital management system project. Now double click on it. Here we go. You can see it's blur now. Now you have to actually uncheck it, and you can see now done. So save it. That's it. Now we'll actually publish our project. Click here publish, and it will be published, and if somebody buy this, you can get money, right? You can see now you can actually copy the post link, and you can share with your friends and anywhere or in your affiliate link where you can actually I mean, you have to save this, okay? That's simple. Thank you so much for watching this video.